This week, we're learning what it means to honor. Honor is a relationship in which a person regards or treats another person with admiration and respect. In both the Greek and the Hebrew, it carries with it a sense of valuing another person to be more important than yourself, and as such, you put them before yourself. Honor carries with it this idea of submission by placing others ahead of or in front of yourself. Now, Paul's going to drive home a major point here. The commandment doesn't say honor your mother and father unless. Honor them unless they're jerks, or honor them unless they're alcoholics. Honor them unless they cut off your allowance, unless they refuse to buy you an iPhone. The fifth commandment, like every other commandment, doesn't come with an escape clause or an unless. And by the way, in case you might have missed it, Paul's letter starts out to the Ephesians with this idea of esteeming or honoring others the same way that Christ esteemed us, by placing the need of others ahead of our own. And for children, this includes our parents, even into their old age. Now, Paul is going to do something nobody had ever done before. He places the training of the children squarely on the shoulders of the fathers. Up until now, this responsibility fell to the mom. But Paul places this responsibility on the dads. And you have to ask, why? Because back in the day, just like today, too many men shirk their responsibilities as a parent. I cannot tell you how many women complain about husbands who refuse to engage in the raising of their children. You see, women instinctively engage with their kids, but not all, but the majority do. But we live in an age where men still view the raising of children as the mother's job. I can't tell you how many stories I hear about men who come home from work and do nothing because it's not their job. Or of men who come home and they sit in front of the computer or the TV all night while their families are dying for some attention and involvement. Or of stories of men who, when they go, want to do is play or hang out with their friends and not their family. Paul has to remind men that parenting is their job also. And part of that job was not to provoke their children to anger. Now, how do we do that? By doing one of the following. We anger them by hovering over them, parents who don't keep their word, parents who play favorites, pushing our children to become overachievers, or always yelling at them and never complimenting them, or using love as a tool to get what we want, or physical or verbal abuse in the home. Paul says stop doing this, and now he wants us to start doing, but to rather raise up our children in an atmosphere of mutual love and respect. And we do this not by telling them to do it, but by showing them how to do it. And that was our nugget for today. Please have a look at your lesson. I'll see you tomorrow.